Hey everybody, Brandon with Bearded CB82, and so today we're going to be looking at our quarterly update on this guy, the CP35210 3/4 inch air gun from Capri. All right, thanks for tuning in, but first we're going to go ahead and we're going to be talking about a way that you can possibly win one of these nice Capri Tools hats, or maybe something else on the tool line side. And well, what Capri's decided to do is they've gone ahead and they're sponsoring a giveaway for me on Instagram. Rules for this: you do have to be a follower of Bearded CB82, me, as well as Capri Tools. I'll post links to everybody down below, and this is just going to be the primary announcement, and you have to like, comment, all that jazz, tag 3 friends. You'll see the post when it comes around to it on my Instagram page when that pops up, and it'll have the rules, of course, included with that. But anyways, so like my new beard, I went and got her trimmed today. Anyhow, so Capri's 3/4 inch impact. How's she been holding up? Well, as you guys saw from part of the intro, holding up. Well, as you saw from part of the intro, it's definitely more than capable of taking off a stubborn pinion nut. And yeah, when you're using a 2 1/4 inch socket on this baby, it definitely gets those stubborn pinion nuts input, output, as well as your yoke nuts. So as you just saw, it takes yoke nuts off slick as a whistle too. That takes I think that's 1 5/8" that holds. And not only that, definitely more than capable of pulling the yoke off with the puller too. So how else has the rest of it been holding up? Well, let's get the camera turned around and take a closer look for you. Well, air compressor just purged again, so it looks like you guys are just going to have to hold back on till it decides to go off again. I know, you guys just come here for the compressor. So anyways, yes, my 2 1/4 inch socket. I already got the unboxing video on this bad boy. Been using this, got to use her a few times so far with in conjunction with this guy. Been working great for obviously the pinions, as you already saw. Been using it a lot with my wheel nut socket here, the heavy wall. This is a Matco 33mm. And then also for, since it doesn't have an extended anvil, been using the 6-inch anvil with it here. When I go to do rear tires or trailer tires. And I've been able to use this quite a bit more, and as you can see, this one's holding up just fine. Got a little bit of smooge in there, but that'll happen. But other than that, wear on that's looking good. And wear on the end, aside from taking off some rusty wheel nuts the other day, hold on. Get a little bit of a closer look here. That's wearing perfectly fine. And yes, this has been doing quite a few wheel nuts here lately, as well as, well, the heavier stuff as well. And look at that anvil. Isn't she holding up just pretty? I mean, man. So, yes, it's, yeah, doing its fair share of wear, doing its fair share of work. But other than that, well, it's still there. So, and yeah, so you can tell I haven't been nice to her either. She's been getting a workout, and she's been working out quite nicely. So let's talk a little bit more about this. All right, so yeah, she's a 10-pound unit without the handle and all the other jazz, and comparison to others, she's a little bit heavier than some of the other ones, like, you know, in this video, right up here. But features, I love this rear. It's only got 1 speed in reverse, full on, but I do like the detents on the switch. It's just right, clear, plain as day. And then I do like the lower speed. Use that for snugging wheel nuts back up. Because that level works just perfect for doing that. And then for socking the pinion nuts back on and stuff like that, just stick her on full bore and she just drives them clean home. All right, overall, what do I think for a $400 price tag? So far, she's been handling awesome. You know, it's definitely got more behind it than the IRs do. Not as much behind it as a 1-inch, but well, we've already discussed that during the preliminary video there. But bang for buck so far, I think this baby's definitely proven her point. And a couple other things I want to go over here with you. So let's get the camera turned back around. So one thing that I have noticed, because well, as you notice with standard 1-inch gun, you'll usually have the handle off to the side rather than on top. Been getting used to this. It did take a little bit of fandangling, but using it on the semi tires. So what else do you use this for? Works out actually pretty good, because rather than trying to hold it like this, you just get comfortable and just go like this on your steer wheels, or if you're in the drives, use the extension. Works out good. Getting up onto the yokes underneath of the tractors, I've got no problem once I get up there, holding it there, using the yoke nut to kind of push this up, push into it, hold on to whatever else I might need to hold on to, and give her hell. And she's been working really good that way. I haven't had hardly any instance where this has actually been a hindrance. Although sometimes, because, well, as some of y'all know, if you're doing steer tires or something like that, rather than being crouched down, holding onto it like this and just, I know, great sound effects. You know, we've got one hell of a budget here on Bearded CB. Some people do like to do that. I know I'd be one of them. I think if they had an option where it give you dual mounting locations for the handle for your own personal preference, it'd work just fine. You want to take this handle off and just handle her like normal, you can do that easily as well too. So you can do it however you want to do it. I kind of starting to like the handle on this, just using it. So, but she's been a pretty good gun so far. And obviously, more to come down the road on this guy as we continue to use her more throughout the year. So on that note, everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up. Don't forget about the Instagram giveaway. Follow links down below. And shop safety is just as important as firearm safety. You screw something up, somebody could die. So y'all take care. Have a great week.